Okay, and I'm back. I'm back after a meal. And I haven't got chop. Let me get chop. There we go. Okay, now I'm back. A meal during the stream. A break for a meal. That's a new record, I think. Because honestly, I normally get some late breakfast / early lunch before I come on the stream. And then I stream through until like half an hour before I'm going to be eating my meal. And then I do that. And I end the stream beforehand. But no. Today I have taken a break to eat my meal. Jeez. New records, eh? New records, new milestones. Either way, I'm back. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh boy. So I actually exited out of the game while I ate. I reloaded it back up. This is something I was pointing out when we began the siege on Dresden. Actually, let me go ahead and retitle the stream to the siege on Dresden. Let's do something a bit more interesting than a stupid sexy playthrough. The siege of Dresden. Okay, cool. But yeah. So one of the things I pointed out when we began the siege, it was actually like 20 minutes into it. I realized that Regil wasn't with us, even though he was like an essential NPC or an essential companion, because we went with the Hell Knights to get rid of the catapults. He wasn't there. It didn't force us to put him in the party. I've came back after I reloaded the game, and it has indeed shoved him into the party. Like, I reloaded the game and this is what I was met with. So, I am going to go ahead. I am going to swap out Seabass for Dawn, because Dawn has really been invaluable so far in Dresden. Yeah. So, we will switch out Seabass for Dawn, or should I say Regil for Seabass, I suppose, or Seabass for Regil. I'm going to have to go ahead and level him up, but I think it's set to automatically level, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yep. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Oh boy. Right. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm at that stage of like, you know, after you have like a big meal and then you just want to nap afterwards. It's kind of how I feel like right now. But I'm gonna persevere. I want to get this finished off today. I want to finish off Dresden, and when I come back from vacation, be able to dive straight into Act 3. So that's going to be perfect for him, right? Lovely. What about the armor? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we can't get better than what he has already. Is there anything we can put on him to... Nope. Doesn't look like we've got anything there. What the hell is that? Crest of Melander Linz, the Fallen Knight. Either way, I think we're all kitted out. So, he's fatigued. Why is he fatigued? I've not been anywhere with him. At least there's some camp supplies that I can rest with though, right? To get rid of the fatigue. Or is he fatigued because he had to join the group late? Don't know. Oh, loot. What's that? Wand of Good Hope. Potion of Feather Step. And Potion of Invisibility. Lovely. Wilsa. My man. We've been looking for you. I wondered if I could sell you all my junk. Hail, Commander. Dresden will be ours. All soldiers believe in you. Show me what you've got. Show me what you got. Boy, that's a lot. Double Jeopardy, 28,000. Oof. Bulk selling, and then let's sell some of this trash off. Let me see. Get rid of that and all of those and that and that and those and that and those and those and those and that and those and that and that. Oh, so much to get rid of. So much to get rid of. All this junk I've been accumulating throughout the siege. Keep radiance. 12,000's worth just from that. What about the armor as well? Jeez. Okay, we'll keep that. Sell that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the Hell Knight armor because it seems to be better than standard full plate. Okay, 18,000. Jeez. Let's get rid of the shields. Okay. Boy. I should have been selling my shit more often. I think that's everything. Are we good? Are we good to go? Let's make a deal. 49,000. Okay. Scale mail, medium armor. Ooh. Wait, why is everyone here? Guys, what are you all doing here? I just want to see my pie. I just want to see the current pie. Perrin. I think you're good. Sarah, you are actually, yeah, pretty great. I don't think we need to give you anything. Yeah, no, I think Shield of Magical Retribution is fine. Rykard, we actually just gave you some new armor, didn't we? Full plate. You, we definitely don't need to worry about. Dawn, you've been doing great. Is there a new Fauchard, though, that we can give you? Or Fauchard? However you pronounce it. I don't think so, because these are all +1. And we already have a +1. Let me try... type. In ascending order. Let me see. Doesn't look like it. Scimitar, Bardiche, Falcata, Club. Maybe I should have done it by name. Your weight capacity is sky high with 2 animal companions. Anyone on the team using Finian? Yeah, I think we actually do have someone on the team using Finian. Why do you ask, Josh? Why do you ask? Oh no, you know what? He might be equipped on someone else. He might be equipped on someone else. Maybe I should switch him out to someone who doesn't already have an enchanted weapon. Although I think most of the team do have enchanted weapons, you know, come to think of it. It's just a standard Fauchard, or Fauchard, however you say it. That's kind of annoying. So... we have Cold Iron. And that's just a standard. Never mind then. What about a long spear? Just standard +1. I mean, we're not exactly struggling right now, are we? Like, you know, I wouldn't say that we're in desperate need to up our gear, upgrade our gear. Be nice to get some armor for the companions. Doesn't look like there's any barding in there. Kind of wish I could just see my current party, so then I'm not worrying about everyone else at the same time. Is there anything I can equip? Nope. I can put my bow back on now, though. I think it's been enough time with me being unarmed. Perrin's good. Sarah is good. However, I think we got a new mace that she could use. Rykard is, yeah, he's actually, yeah, Decimation was good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's everyone. Okay, never mind. We've sold our stuff. We don't need anything. Let's go ahead and rest to get rid of the fatigue on Regil. And then let's push on. Yeah. Where's Regil at? Regil. Where the fuck's Regil? I am so confused right now. Wait, it says he's up here. He's not on the map. Good job, Alcat. Good job. Let's see if resting... Fucking Regil, says Selby. Let's see if resting brings him back into the game. For those of you who weren't here when I mentioned it, when we started the siege, I think the game glitched out and Regil wasn't forced to be in our party. Actually, are we going to be able to fucking rest without having him close enough to the supplies? Let's try it. Basically, it glitched out. Yeah, we can do it. Thank God. So it glitched out and he wasn't here. And as a result of that, I just kind of thought, well, that's great. I don't have to have him in my party. I can just use my custom lineup. I exited the game while I ate my food, while I had my dinner, my tea. And when I came back and reloaded the game, I was forced to switch someone out with the party. So I've swapped out Seabass for Regil. And hopefully resting will actually spawn Regil in, because it looks like, even though I've been forced to put him into the party.
How much more time do I have? 20 years? 10? 1? I do not fear death. What if bleaching makes me lazy and undisciplined? I hope I do not live to see such a disgrace.
Okay, Regil. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we failed to weaken the impact of corruption. Fair dinkum. Right. Let me adjust these sound options again. Let's go with 100%. Let's go with like 50% on the music. Let's turn the ambience down to like 25. Voice volume, let's leave that pretty high, around 90. Magic chants, let's turn those down to like 75. User interface, let's do that 75. That should be okay. Roughly. Right. Are you fucking kidding me? Hopefully loading into a new area. This is the thing though. Normally when you have to load into a new area, you have to have all the party members there. And Regil just is not fucking on the map at all. Oh my god. Owlcat, get your shit together. Come on. I want to love this game. I really want to love it. I do love it. But you've got so many fucking bugs. Like, over 6 months. What are we on now? Like 8 months? 10 months after release? God damn it. I don't want to be a sourpuss about the game, but Jesus Christ, like, it's been a while. It should be fixed by now. Ugh. Okay. So how the hell do I get... Yeah, into the dungeons up here, right? Oh, it's looking good so far. I think we might be able to actually get in without having Regil with us. And then they'll probably, hopefully, just spawn him next to us when we get in here. Otherwise, we're going to be a full fucking party member. Oh shit, I should have spoke to the Queen. I should have spoke to the Queen and Irabeth. We're going back out. Fucking hell. I should have spoke to them. Unless we get trapped in here because of a cutscene or something. It's a trap. And then we can't leave. I've just noticed something. So...
Pay attention.
I'm sorry, Perrin. I will never fail to pay attention again. So I've just noticed that my volume is turned down on here. So the game might actually be way quieter for you guys than what I'm hearing, which is annoying because it's insanely loud for me. So let me just go ahead and turn that down a little bit. What's the volume like for you guys now? Let me know, please, in chat. Hopefully that should be a nice, comfortable volume between my voice and the game audio. But yeah, I have no idea why it was turned down in there. I must have turned it down for Elden Ring, maybe? Although I don't think I did. Right, so we've spoke with Greybore. Queen Golfrey, what have you got to say? Are you kidding me? Nothing? Okay then. Back up we go. Oh shit, I better go and speak with the Queen and Irabeth because I'm sure they have something important to tell me. No, no. No. No, Flanders, you dumbass. Of course they don't. So back into the dungeons we go. It's a good thing this isn't time-based, because I would be fucked. Nobody can pick locks. Specifically, the horse animal companion cannot pick locks. If I wasn't aware of that already, I am now. Good to know.
This is my path.
Please saddle up on Roland, Rykard. Let us progress onwards. However, oh jeez, how am I going to get rid of the trap then? Because I don't think I can sneak past it. Oh. What just happened? Charisma damage from an unknown source? Oh fuck, there's someone is stealthed nearby, aren't they?
You require my counsel?
Does anyone have true sight?
All this waiting bores me.
What do, guys? What do? How very interesting. I don't think I have true sight on anyone. Fuck. Wait, so -2 charisma damage? Does that mean... No, my charisma's still solid. Weird. Still got 22. Was it only certain members that suffered from that? Whispers of Madness? Oh, okay. It's an effect of like the environment. It's not like someone stealthed. That makes more sense. That makes much more sense. As for Roland, the horse receiving charisma damage, I don't think we need to worry about our horse's charisma. What we do need to worry about is the fact that there's a trap right there and I can't pick it. I can't disarm it. Ooh. Who's going to be... yep. Okay, Hopper. Hopper, be a brave boy. Be a brave boy for Pappy Flanders.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, well, we're not going to get bottlenecked on here. Guys, you're going to pull back and you're going to bottleneck them. Yeah. You're going to go right there. And you're going to hold position.
Attack.
There we go. Lovely. And then we'll just charge them because there's only like 2 of them left, right? And they're only archers. Easy. Yeah. Not a problem at all. Oh, you know what? I should have put turn-based mode on for the... Never mind. I totally forgot about that. I should have put turn-based mode on for the Baylor, although I suppose it wasn't really a boss, was it? Or was it? It felt like it was. Felt like it was. Probably should have put turn-based mode on. I don't know. I just get kind of caught up in the moment, I suppose. Where are you guys going? I clicked on that. Why do they move so quickly? Where? I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's more of like a... Is something turned on in here? No. So I've got the game fix on for the suicidal NPCs, basically. Wait, what's that? Boop. That's it. Let's turn it off and see if it makes a massive difference, and if it doesn't, then I'll probably just turn it back on, because the idea of them all moving at the same speed is nice, because once you've finished all the encounters on a map and you want to get to the exit quickly, it's probably a good idea to have it have something like that on, right? And then they can all just get to the edge of the map quickly. However, for the sake of not having them all running around at a ridiculous speed? Like, does that change it? Yeah, it does. So they were all oh my god, they were all moving at the speed of the horse. Fuck, I don't know why that was turned on. I don't remember turning that on. Or does it automatically? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't pick the lock because I don't have anyone with tricksiness. Can I switch out people in the party? I don't think I can now, right? I don't think I can. That feels bad. It'd be really nice to get a rogue in here. Or even just an extra point. Like 1 point in trickery would be great. Let's go ahead and save that. Oh. Oh, apparently I saved at a good time. What's this? Oh, fuck, Yaniel? She was the hero of the... What crusade number are we on? Is this the 5th crusade? Was she the hero of the 4th crusade? An old woman, half-elf by her appearance, hangs limp in the shackles. Her head is slumped down to her chest and strands of dirty grey hair cover her face. Her rags don't conceal the poor woman's horrible condition. Her body is covered in old scars and fresh wounds. A piece of flesh has been torn from her left leg, and there are numerous fang marks on her arms. Her right wrist appears to have been gnawed, and the hand has withered. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh, fudgesicles. Okay. So, who are you? How did you end up here? Wait, actually, did I miss that then? Oh, yeah, I did. It's hard to believe that life still lingers in such a mutilated body, but the woman raises her head with effort. Clear blue eyes stare back at you from under her grey eyelashes. Crusaders here? I thought I was delirious when I heard the sounds of a battle. After so many years, are we really retaking Dresden? Fuck, if we can bring, like, someone like Yaniel back from the dead and have her marching with the army, like, that's gonna seriously boost morale, right? My name won't mean anything to you. It's been so many years. My name is Yaniel. I used to be a knight of the Citadel when Dresden was still a proud Crusader stronghold. On the day Dresden fell, I was covering the refugee retreat. Alas, I was taken alive by the spawn of the Abyss as they flooded the city. Ever since then, I've been locked up here within these walls that were once my home, now a prison and a torture chamber. Fuck. I'm impressed by your resilience, Knight. I wonder if I would keep my mind and self-control after so many years of torture. It's a serious question. Finian the talking weapon. Yaniel? Yaniel herself? You don't know me, although I don't mind meeting you. But I went to your memorial service. It was painful for everyone, but your memory brought people together. Many say that we can't give up because Yaniel didn't give up till the end. So all this is not in vain, only I thought you were younger. Oh, I get it, because a lot of years have passed and Finian doesn't realise a lot of years have passed since he was an actual human. You are not forgotten, Yaniel. Your comrades spread words of your heroism. You are still honoured among the Crusaders. Oh no, actually, I'd like to return Radiance to her. You are well remembered, Yaniel. Those who you saved made your name a legend. I have your sword Radiance with me, and I wish to return it to you. The old woman listens to you, slightly tilting her head, but winces when you hand her the sword. She looks down at her mutilated, shriveled hand. I have no way to hold this sword. My time has passed. Let it serve new heroes. It would only be a bitter reminder of the past in my hands. So you saw Dresden before its fall, and the Sword of Valor, and the days of the First Crusade. Oh, First Crusade? Fuck. Oh yes, I saw all of that. The woman smiles a strange smile. The walls of the citadel seemed indestructible, like mountains. But they were not Dresden's true defences. The sword was. It alone weakened the demons and stopped them from teleporting here freely. It gave the defenders here hope. So it was until the ambitious and arrogant young Staunton brought the city to ruin. He stole the banner and doomed Resin to fall. Staunton was once a strong fighter, the bane of demons. But he became the executioner over his comrades. Such things happen. Do you know where the Sword of Valor is? The woman closes her eyes. I feel its presence, even now when the sword is weak and dormant. It is near in this very citadel. There is a passage from my prison to it. Keep going through the dungeon and you'll find the banner. Why did the demons do all of this to you? The woman closes her eyes and speaks pensively in a measured, introspective manner. The demons, if you think about it, they're interesting creatures. They appeared when mortal souls touched the fabric of the abyss, and they always carry it with them. The imprint of humanity, it is distorted, but visible. You might expect entirely inhuman thought and action from the spawn of the plane of the primal chaos, but in fact they are often mundane and relatable. And one of their manifestations of this deep humanity is the demon's love of trophies. I am one such trophy, a living reminder of the day that they washed over the strongest Crusader fortress like a tidal wave and turned it into their den. Well, we're going to break the shackles and we will say, I will help you. Watch as I fail to... oh, never mind, I did it. Thank you. After so many years, finally. I have to go. Stay here and wait for help. My people will find you when the city has been freed. Domino's time! Oh, you're having Domino's, Selby? Damn. Ding dang damn. Pizza sounds real good right now. I mean, I've already eaten, but pizza does sound real good. Fuck. What's your pizza of choice? What is your pizza of choice? Alright, we'll talk later. Okay, Yaniel, I'll have a casual chat with the hero of the first crusade, or whatever it was, later on, I suppose. Can we clear this blockage?
A waste of my time.
Of course you can. Wait, what?
I just can't.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why not? He has like a massive plus. What the fuck is going on here? Armor of dispersion is -2. Wait, I thought you had way more than plus 15. Either way, still only needs to roll a 13 or higher.
Done.
4 attempts to roll a 13 or higher, really? So we got an 18 then. We got a 3 the first time. A 2. Let me guess, was the first one a 1? No, it was a 4. Jesus Christ. Meat feast. Take off the onions and ham and add extra cheese and mushrooms. Oh, really? No onions? No onions? God. I need me some onions. You know, honestly, I don't know if I have a specific preference. I am one of those weirdos who enjoys seafood pizza. I like seafood pizza. I like meat feast. However, I think my favorite is just like whatever pizza, depending on like the restaurant, whatever pizza is covered in jalapenos and just the hottest shit that they have. That's my go-to. That's what I want to eat. Onions are the source of much contention in our household. Oh, I could very easily... Frasier, welcome back to the party. You'll never guess what happened. Welcome. So, what the heck? 7+ hours? I know, right? I really want to get this done. I still don't know if I'm going to get this finished before, like, I have to log off for the night. So, I could quite easily take a red onion and bite into it like an apple, I think. Or brown onion? Probably not. I really don't like onions. I think it's the texture. My boyfriend thinks nobody could possibly dislike onions. He has to grind them up in a blender to put them in my food. You're a fucking freak. Listen. I'm not in the party anymore. Was Seabass a bad boy? Seabass was not a bad boy, Fraser. Here's the issue. So, this is what I was going to tell you about. I took a break to have some dinner, some tea, my evening meal, right? Originally, I was just going to log off and come back to this some other day. But I closed out of the game while I went for my meal. When I came back, I reloaded the game, and I think I pointed it out to you guys that when we began the siege, 20 minutes in, I noticed that Regil wasn't actually in our party, and he's supposed to be a forced companion during this quest because we chose to go with the Hell Knights and get rid of the catapults first. So I thought, that's weird. Oh well, at least I get a full party of my choice. I came back, reloaded the game, and Regil was forced to be in the party, and it came up with like group manager, and it was basically like, we're taking this one out and we're putting this one in. So yeah, I did have to switch out Seabass for Regil, rather annoyingly. Let me see.
Careful now.
Oh fuck! Another trap. We don't have a trap diffuser person. Selby says Flanders said he likes Regil more than you. Selby, you are so full of shit. That's bullshit.
We should move.
Everyone knows how much I fucking hate Regil. Oh wait, or are you implying that? Are you implying that I hate Fraser more than I hate Regil, and that I don't even appreciate Fraser in any way? Is that what you're implying? That's a filthy, filthy thing to say. I could never hate anyone more than I hate Regil. Apart from maybe like I don't know, the ultimate villain of the game, who I still don't really know who the ultimate villain is. I thought that it was like, Discari, like the Demon Lord, but I really don't feel like he's been present in any of the games since then. It feels more like it's It feels more like it's Staunton and Monago that are the villains right now. So yeah, no. It's the Queen calling it. What, you think Queen Golfrey's going to be the villain? Oh fuck, that would be a wild turn of events. But either way, Fraser, no. That is not what I said at all. Unfortunately, I have the VOD for evidence. Oh boy, you whoever voice acted this NPC, they really went all out, all in for the the death croak. Now I feel bad for myself, and I need to go work out and ruin it all by eating a lot of candy right after. Wow. I am feeling so many conflicting emotions in regards to what you've just said. Like, part of me thinks like, well, don't force yourself to eat candy after you've worked out, because then you might like undo any positive. You might not feel great about undoing the work. But then at the same time, part of me is like, you know what? If you want to eat candy after you work out, and that's gonna like be a nice chilled out evening for you, then you do that. But then there's another part of me that's like, wait, why not just eat the candy and not work out? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Working out only exists to allow us to eat candy. You do raise a good point. You do raise a very good point, Selby. How many parts of you are there, Flan? Oh, there are many parts of me. I might as well just be a book full of characters. All of which... You know, my question for myself is, who is the real Flanders? Who is the real Flanders? Because I feel like there's so many elements of Flanders. Who is Flanders really? Boy, you can tell I'm after the 7-hour mark because I'm starting to think philosophically. Fuck you, bitch. Fiendish Minotaur assaulter. You're never going to assault anyone again. You're going to prison. And prison translates in demon speak to death. You're going to death. That's right, you're going to death. Just break the lock, please. Oh, I can't break the lock? Okay. Use a lockpick. What? Right. Rather than me having to respec a character, does it seem fair in this scenario for me to go to Flanders and minus 1 point from one of the skills and put it into trickery so I can pick locks? Or maybe someone else, actually. Maybe Perrin. Perrin or Rykard. Who has good decks? Let me check. Because right now I'm getting really sick of not being able to open locks, having to smash it and then destroying what's inside. Didn't bring Seabass for the lock you fill. Did Seabass have... I don't know if Seabass had a point in trickery. They take videos of themselves acting completely different. Wait. I think I missed some messages. Fee-fi faux fum. I smell identity crisis scum. Selby says, we've been watching videos about all the teenagers on TikTok who think they have multiple personality disorders. Oh, God. Yeah, self-diagnosis. That's like the smartest thing you can do in the world, right? I love it when I hear people self-diagnosing. You know? Because who is better to diagnose the issues with someone than some fucking dumb teenager on TikTok? Oh, jeez. That's not me saying all teenagers are dumb. It's just me specifically saying that teenagers that diagnose themselves or self-diagnose themselves on TikTok are dumb. Just want to make that clear. Let me see. They take videos of themselves acting completely different and give them all different names. Cheetah, fart eater. Oh, are those three of the names that they've given themselves? Cheetah, and fart eater. Seabass smashed the other lock earlier when I was watching. Yeah, he smashed it. He didn't pick it though. When you smash the locks, it damages the items inside. And I can't smash the lock on a door. That's the issue. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think anyone has... Nobody... Well, yeah, I know for a fact none of them have a point in trickery. Regil has +4 to his dex. Regil, you are getting a point in trickery, and I'm going to minus a point from something else. Where's Regil? How do I do this? Is it stats? I haven't done this since the start of the game when I had to assign my own points. Is that Regil? Let me double check. Yeah, that's Regil. Oh boy. Let's take a point out of Arcana. Let's take 2 points out of Arcana. Why not? I'm going to do it. So I might as well do it properly. Is it Thievery? Is that what it's listed at? It should be Trickery, but apparently it's listed as Thievery. Fair enough. Fair enough. Boop. Boop. But smashing is good. We like smashing. Smashing is good. We like smashing. Josh says, will doing it with Regil break his auto leveling? I don't think it will, because we're not doing it through the actual leveling up screen. So I think it should keep it. I mean, we'll soon find out, I suppose. Not that we probably will never have Regil in the party again, but we'll find out maybe. Let me see. There's also been an epidemic of girls being diagnosed with Tourette's. The researcher found a really weird link between a lot of cases that a large majority of them were watching videos about people with Tourette's on TikTok. Yeah, that's really crazy. I can't imagine that it must just be attention-seeking teenagers self-diagnosing themselves. Sorry guys, it's just... I think we've touched on something that annoys me in the world, and that is self-diagnosis. There are people who have serious conditions who have been diagnosed by an actual doctor and are truly suffering. And then there are fuckwits on social media who self-diagnose themselves. Kind of, you know... I feel like when I see a video of someone self-diagnosing themselves and then pretending to have something wrong with them, I feel like that is literally the equivalent of them walking up to every single person with that issue, seriously with that issue, and spitting on them. So fuck those... I was going to use a really naughty word there, but I'm not gonna use it. Fuck those couch potatoes. I'll give you a hint. The word began with a C. Yeah, we told my partner's sister to keep an eye on the kids' internet habits. It's a really big deal. The amount of socially awkward teenagers who diagnose themselves with autism is insane. Oh yeah, we had happy slapping too here. In Denmark, before TikTok, it was a big problem with a thing called happy slapping, where a bunch of kids... Yeah, I remember happy slapping. Would smack someone hard sitting on a train, then running off right after when it's parked. Oh, it wasn't specifically on trains. Like, happy slapping was just like over here, at least where I am, happy slapping was just a thing kids used to do to, like, other kids, you know? It's the kind of like the equivalent of a bully circle, but just, like, slapping people and then running away. But, yeah. I think... I don't know. Kids are complicated, and... yeah, kids are complicated. And some of them are just little bastards.
Decide already.
Go on, Regil.
Learn from this mistake.
Okay, Regil, maybe we should have gave you more than 2 points in trickery. I love that vocal cue. Learn from this mistake. Oh, yeah, he only has +6 to trickery. Boy. Oh, boy. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. I'm going to get rid of Arcana, because, quite frankly, I don't think I need Arcana with Regal. I don't need Arcana. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. It definitely is thievery, isn't it? And yes, I am doing this because I don't want to go through a full respec. And I can't right now. Let me see. I'm so jealous of your voice, Flanders. I could never be a streamer. I sound more like a virgin rapist. Wait, was Regal always a gnome? Yes, LB, Regal's always been a gnome. Did you not know? It's like, it's kind of funny because he looks so fierce and intimidating in his portrait, but then you see him and he's like 2 foot tall. How can you be a virgin rapist? Wait. So, well, you could definitely be a virgin rapist because, well, wait, no, it depends. Are you a rapist who's a virgin or are you a rapist who rapes virgins? If you're oh jeez, I feel like I'm saying rape too much. If you're a rapist who's a virgin, then that probably doesn't work. But if you're a virgin who, if you're a virgin who's a rapist, then that probably doesn't work. But if you're a rapist who rapes virgins, then that makes sense. Fraser, how the fuck have you broken my brain? A virgin rapist broke my brain. I still don't know if he's a rapist who's a virgin or a rapist who rapes virgins. I'm saying rape way too often. What have you done? I'm gonna get fucking banned from Twitch. I'm gonna have to go over to fucking YouTube to stream instead. And nobody wants that. Considering the site is fucking dead in terms of live content creation. Maybe I'll just go on TikTok. Well, I mean, I guess in theory, it means you tried but rolled 0 on all tries. Fraser, that is... that is such a beautiful way of phrasing it. No clip. Do not clip the rape. You kept missing? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You kept missing. It's okay, a lot of people have that problem, you know?
I have completed your task.
Thank you so much, Regil. I really feel like Owlcat didn't need to hire all these voice actors. They should have just got me to do every voice. Send me some notes, Owlcat, and I'll record the voices for you. I mean, you have to pay me. You have to pay me. But I'm pretty cheap because I have next to no experience. Fraser, keep on keeping on. Oh, are you going, Fraser? Are you disappearing? Are you going to work out and then eat candy? When I finally make a video game, will you voice act for me? I will say... I will simply say if you make a video game, then maybe I'll have a cameo. Maybe I'll do a little cameo part, or maybe I'll do some... I don't know. Like, for the time being, yes. My answer is yes for the time being. Because it would be a fun experience. Plus, I have all the gear here to record. Well, if I can record music, I can record dialogue. It's much easier. It's much easier. I have actually done a little bit of voiceover recording in the past. Just nothing professional, I suppose you would say. Recommend a quick save before interacting with the checks on the wall. Ooh, Josh, thank you, you lifesaver. We'll try that. Well, to be honest, I should have been working out today, but the gym on Sundays is empty as fuck. But at the minute, I'm in CBA mode. Oh, boy. Yeah, like, so me personally, I think I've been to a gym like once or twice in my life. I am not, like... I work out, but I don't like going to a gym for it. I like doing it all from my home, and I think part of that is laziness, and part of that is maybe social anxiety. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of that feeding in. Josh is 10 out of 10 at giving non-spoiler tips. He is, like, because he doesn't tell me why. He just lets me know that I'm going to be a dumbass if I do something. I'm actually going to do a hard save, just on the off chance that something fucks up with my quick save. Right. Religion is a 30 DC, World is a 21 DC, and Arcana is a 25 DC.
Well, those are pretty high DCs, but I think you'll find that I've been referencing the fact that Flanders is fucking shit at combat, but is pretty fucking good with checks. Yeah.
Okay, right, so Arcana we have a 21. Let me check. What was Arcana? Arcana we need to roll a 4. Knowledge of the world is a 21. So we need to roll a 4 on Arcana. We need to roll a 5 on world. And religion is a 30. Oh, we're not very good with religion. Do we have anyone that's good at religion? I think Dawn's pretty good, right? Boom, Dawn is pretty good. We need to get a 14 on religion. Oh, fuck. After each success, we'll do a quick save. And then then we can just reload, and because I feel like these are going to be very important, since Josh has specifically said save before you do the checks. Let me see. Fraser says, I'll become a vegetable if I'm not working out. I have an autoimmune disease since I was 14. Had kidney failure due to it since I was 18. Jeez, I'm so sorry to hear that, Fraser. 2 blood clots. Had both old kidneys removed to cancer. Fuck. I am so sorry to hear that, Fraser. That's a lot to fucking go through. A lot to deal with. So it's a necessity for me to work out. What kind of vegetable? Broccoli. The worst. Wait, Fraser, is broccoli your least favorite vegetable? Broccoli is like my most favorite vegetable. Like potato is good because of all the stuff that you can make with it. But I'm someone who could eat a full bowl of broccoli. Like I could just have broccoli as a meal. In fact, when I was in university the first time round, and I probably spent more time working out than actually any coursework that I could do. I think one of my meals would just be broccoli with gravy. And I would just eat a bowl of that, and that would be like my meal. I'm not sure of the order. Okay, I'll become an asparagus. Oh, Selby, you are so fucking wrong. Brussels sprouts are amazing. Brussels sprouts or broccoli. Both are great. But yeah, no, Fraser, on a serious note, I'm really sorry to hear that that's the case. It sounds like you've had a fucking lot to deal with in your life. Shit. Kidney failure at 18. That's fucking tough. Like, me, myself, I have issues with my kidneys. Like, I have some sort of disease. I'm not going to go into it because obviously, privacy, I suppose. I have to watch what you say on the internet. But like, yeah, I have a disease that affects like the function and all that. And like, I've been told that at some point I'm going to have kidney failure. That's just like the way of that the disease progresses. But through medication, they can slow that down. But yeah, fuck. I don't mind Brussels sprouts in soup. Yeah, but not too much. I'm not lying. I've been through a lot. Oh yeah, no, I'm not accusing you of lying. I'm not accusing you of lying. At the end of the day, I don't think anybody that comes into chat has anything to gain by lying about stuff like that, I think if people did lie about stuff like that, it would be kind of sad, because it's like, what does someone have to gain from lying about that, Like, you're getting sympathy, or empathy. Sympathy is not the right way of phrasing it, because it's not sympathy. Sympathy always seems like a negative thing to me, whereas empathy is positive. You would receive the empathy of, people who are essentially like potentially strangers on the internet. I don't think anyone would openly want that, I've had my mother's kidney since I was 19. Damn. Selby says it's okay. Soon Elon Musk will figure out how to turn us all into cyborgs. Selby, you have a wonderful way with words. Fraser says, FYI, important fact, starfruit, also known as carambola, if you have bad kidneys, it's a must to stay away from it. It's poison. Oh, fuck, really? I didn't know that. I've never been told that. I have eaten starfruit in the past, though. Like, probably when I was a kid, so probably before my diagnosis, before it was an issue. I think sympathy gets a bad rap. Shakespeare said in Othello that sympathy is synonymous with love. I suppose for me to like, let me look it up right now. Let me look up the definition of sympathy. And then let me look up the definition of empathy. Because maybe it's just the case that people don't want to receive sympathy or are uncomfortable receiving sympathy, whereas empathy is like, in my understanding, sympathy is you're giving someone sympathy, whereas empathy is a mutual connection where I am saying, I understand what you're saying, and hopefully there's a shared understanding or mutual sort of connection between us. Let me have a look. Sympathy. Feelings of pity and sorrow for someone else's misfortune. And empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Yeah, so I think I was bang on, right? But either way, I don't know. I think it's because I don't like receiving sympathy. I'd much rather have a conversation with someone. Like, I think, like one thing that people talk about sometimes, or that I've heard people discuss, is that they don't like it when they talk to someone about their problems and that person tries to relate to them by like talking about their problems. Or sorry, that person tries to talk to them about their problems that are similar. Because I'm definitely a sucker for doing that. Like whenever someone talks to me about an issue they have, my go-to response is to like try and compare something that I've dealt with. And that's not because I'm trying to say like, oh, well, I've had much worse experiences than you. That's not what I'm doing at all. It's just I often feel as though by comparing our issues and discussing and trying to find similarities in the problems that we've faced in life, I feel as though that empathizes. It's showing that we have an understanding of each other and that like, you know, we all have experiences like that. The TLDR of that is, I just think it's a better way of communicating. Oh shit, Frasier sent me a link to the starfruit. Why you should avoid eating starfruit. So, it's a toxic effect for people who have kidney disease. The substances found in starfruit can affect the brain and cause neurological disorders. Fuck, really? So it's not even just for people with kidney disease then. It can truly cause neurological disorders as a result of neurotoxins. Oh, no. Never mind. Finish reading before you comment, Flanders. People with normal kidney function can process and pass this toxin out from their body. However, those with kidney disease, it's not possible. The toxin stays in the body and causes serious illness. Fuck, well, I will be avoiding starfruit like the fucking plague then. Jeez. I think people associate sympathy with being looked down upon. Yeah, that might be. Part of it might be pride. I think that's maybe what it is for me. Josh says, in my head, I'm cross-referencing the why for empathy/sympathy with the earlier self-diagnosing TikTokers conversation. Cross-referencing the why for empathy/sympathy with the earlier Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Josh, I failed to understand what you were meaning for a second there. But now, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It does seem ridiculous, though, doesn't it, that people would actually actively look for sympathy/empathy from people, because it just seems like a sad existence. You know what I mean? To actively look and fake having issues so that you get empathy or sympathy. Like, you shouldn't want to be in a position where people are giving you sympathy or empathy. Like, nobody wants to be in that situation, because being in that situation means that there is something that that you have, like there is some issue that you have that people feel sympathetic for or show you empathy for. So like, you know, I don't know, I think it's just so confusing to me, because it's like people who have serious issues that they address by discussing with people probably don't want to have people feel sympathy or give them empathy. They just want to be on the same level and have a true conversation, like a real conversation with people, right? Whereas these people who pretend and like self-diagnose and stuff like that, I don't know, it just seems so fucking confusing to me that that's the state of the world these days, that like people feel the need to do that sort of stuff. I don't mind being empathized. Did I spell that right? Close enough, I think. I think you got it right. But growing up being truly sick tends to push some people away in life. I can understand that, Frasier. Like, I think that a lot of the time, especially when you're young and your friends are young people have a pretty poor way of dealing with of dealing with illness. And God, I'm getting really deep now. Apologies, guys. I promise I'll get back to Pathfinder. I will. I think young people have a pretty terrible way of dealing with illness and with those and with the possibility of those around them getting ill. You know, it's like, think about the child who, let's say, breaks his leg, and all the kids on the playground play football or, I don't know, some sort of sport. They're all having fun. They're all running around. Chances are that they're not really actively trying to find a way to include the child that's hurt, right? Because kids just don't think that way. So yeah, I can imagine that it is pretty fucking tough to have consistent relationships if people are, you know, sort of distancing themselves and stuff like that. Even adults have really poor judgments at times if they have no relation to it. Yeah, it depends very much on the person, I think, Fraser. It depends very much on the person. I think some people are more understanding than others, regardless of whether or not they have any experience with or similar experiences to what you might go through. Let me see. Betty just sent me a deal for a milk frother. I don't. And she said, ignore that. I think it was meant for someone else. Let me see. Let me just deal with this, guys, and then we'll jump back in. Okay. Yeah, she's not been very well at all the past couple days. Right. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm such a fucking dumbass at times. But yeah, yeah, I agree. It people, even adults, can have really poor judgment make really poor judgment calls when it comes to stuff like that. But I think kids are more often than not, you know, or maybe I should rephrase that. With kids, I think that more often than not, it's as a result of maturing. You know, I think with time and as you age, you become more accepting of others, or you become more bigoted. I suppose it's a 50-50 coin flip, right? Anyway, I really hope that starfruit knowledge was a help to you, Flanders. It was, Fraser. Thank you very much for letting me know that. We've got to help each other out. And if you ever come to a point where you need to talk to someone who's been through dialysis, etc., I'm here for you. Thanks very much, Fraser. I really appreciate that. Like I say, I don't think I'm anywhere close to like that situation of needing to have like dialysis and have like a transplant and stuff like that. But I have been told that at some point in my life I am gonna need a transplant. Or like I am gonna have kidney failure and require a transplant, should I say. But yeah, it's not something that like that necessarily I worry about or anything like that, you know? I have a pretty, like, I think I was diagnosed when I was either 10 or 11, I believe, when I was diagnosed. And the medication that I've been on for like all these years has kind of just like kept it at bay. Like kidney function has deteriorated very, very slowly. Not making it a problem till it's a problem. It's a really good ability. Well, yeah, I mean, it's good to have knowledge of what's coming, but at the same time, it's kind of the situation where I'm just like, I know that I'm gonna have a good heads up when it's gonna come, potentially. So, you know, until then, I just look after myself and live life as normally as I can, you know? For me, it's not been that much of an issue, you know? Whereas you've really been through the wars. So, you know, what's the phrase I'm looking for here? I can't think of the professional or formal way of saying it, so I'm going to go ahead and say good on you and big ups to you for dealing with all that shit and keeping going, you know? That's takes a lot. So congratulations for that. Congratulations? That's probably not the way to phrase it, right? Congratulations. But either way, you know what I mean. Talk to the souls to calm them down. Pray with the souls to calm them down. Or Repeat the spells after the souls to calm them. Oh wait, is it just one check I need to make? F5. I know I just did it, but let's do it again. I think I did it. So I have to do all of them. Of course, meds gave me osteoporosis. Oh fuck, really? I worked out so much, I'm cured of that now, so I'm still fighting. Fantastic to hear, Fraser. Shit, you really have been through it, man. You really have been through it. Fucking hell. Put it this way, you deserve to treat yourself with the odd ghillie suit. Definitely. Right. Repeat the spells after the souls to calm them down. Let's do this. Okay. This is the one we're going to struggle with. Let me do a quick save again. 30 DC, we need to roll at least a 14 with Dawn.
No one stands in my way.
I don't think they would dare to, Dawn. I think they would be far too afraid.
A waste of my time.
Do I need to? Maybe I don't need to reload. It looks like it just summons some enemies. I deadlifted 122 kilograms New Year's Eve. Fantastic. I have some really great people around me at the gym. Fucking hell, nice one, man. Nice one. Let me tab out for a hot sec. There we go. Get the audio set up properly. Let me see. There we go. That should be a little bit better now. Honestly, it doesn't sound like it's changed that much. It'll do. It'll do. Hopefully the audio is a good fit, guys. But yeah, let me look at chat. 120 kilograms. That's like, I want to say that's somewhere around my actual like weight. So congratulations for that. You deadlifted the equivalent of a Flanders, I think. 63 kilograms. So you deadlifted twice your weight. Congratulations. Fuck, that's an achievement. Ow. That's an achievement. Corpulent Spectre. Do I need to reload? If Josh is still here, is this like the worst outcome, Josh, or can I just keep continuing through? Just fucking yeeted a ghost. Hello, hello, Catherine. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing really, really well. Hope you're having a great day. Or, let me think about this. If it's like 7 PM my time, I think you're like... Oh geez, time zones. You're in the past from me. That's about as much as I know. But yeah. So, if I pray at this again, will it potentially? 3 successes clears the Whispers of Madness. Can't be too bad. I found a stash of kittens. Oh my god, what? You found a stash of kittens?
Out of my way!
Like, what? Like, had someone abandoned them, or... Oh boy. So, 3 successes clears the Whisper of Madness. Oh, okay, so I can get rid of the negative effect by...
Done.
Yes! Thank you very much, Josh. I appreciate your advice. Okay, so the Whisper of Madness is gone then. Well, that's an absolute relief. Let me see. Their mom was my neighbor's cat, but they left her when they moved. Oh, God, that's such a shame. Mom is named Chicken. I give her food. Chicken? Oh my God, I love it. Josh played the Oracle in the Matrix movies. That makes a lot of sense now you mention it. He's like the gatekeeper. Wait, where's that trap going to? So the trigger point is there. What? Oh, there's a way down back here. There's a way down back there. You are truly all-knowing, Josh. Oh, have you been hit by an ad, Catherine? I'm sorry. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's one rolling. Weird. I didn't realize you could do it multiple times. Those types of checks are usually a single try. I must have got lucky. Maybe the game's just bugged. Going off what I've experienced so far today, I would say the game's just bugged. Oh, Ferric Null? ads are over now. Oh, thank God. Yeah, like, I think it might be because I haven't... Oh no, maybe that was one of my scheduled ones. I was going to say, because obviously I have to schedule them, so like I think it's every hour they're set to play, just so that people don't get hit by them randomly when they join the stream. So maybe that was a scheduled one. I think it probably was. But yeah, she had 3 girls and a boy. Are you planning on keeping any, or like, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Over here, I think it would, oh, jeez. The rules are so strange over here. Like, I think if you find an animal that's, like, not claimed within a certain amount of time, I think you can take it as your own. But otherwise, I think the rule would be, like, you have to take them to, like, a veterinarian or, like, a shelter and have them stay there for a bit. I don't know. You must all subscribe to Pappy Flanders, says Selby. I can't, but I'll socialize with them. Oh, sorry, socialize them. Socialize with them. Same thing, right? I'll socialize them and find them homes. Why did I struggle with that so much? Well, I hope that they get homes quickly, you know? Obviously, the older they get, the harder it is to home them, right? So I hope that they get snatched up real quick and taken into nice homes. There's nothing like... There's always that question, right? Of like, oh, if you were going to be reincarnated in the next life, what would you want to be? I feel like the best answer is always just a happy pet in a good home. You know? Or maybe that's just me. Let me see. Boom. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to get through this entire section of the game today, because it's almost 8 PM with me, and I've been streaming for almost 8 hours now. In fact, at 8 PM I will have been streaming for 8 hours. And after having, I don't normally have like a meal in between, like during the stream, but obviously I have tonight because I've went on a bit later than I normally would. But I am definitely suffering from that, like, you know when you have a big meal and you just want to nap afterwards? That's how I'm feeling. They're only a week old, so can't get them homes yet anyway. Oh, well, that works out well then. Plenty of time to socialize them and enjoy company of kittens. My cats are so spoiled, says Selby. Hannah is an absolute diva because she always gets what she wants. We're so close to the 12-hour stream, says Selby. We are not doing 12 hours. I am not going to stream until midnight. God. A hedgehog in a petting zoo? I would pet the shit... Actually, you know something? I was going to say I'd pet the shit out of a hedgehog in a petting zoo. One of my friends, when I was at university, he found a hedgehog, injured. He nursed it back to health. What did he call the hedgehog? Was it Sebastian? Oh, what did he call the hedgehog? The hedgehog had a really, like... What did he call the hedgehog? I think it was Sebastian after the... I think it was Sebastian after the hedgehog that features in the Hobbit movie. Or one of the Hobbit movies. I think he called it Sebastian. And, yeah, he nursed it back to health. And he had that little fella for a few years. Unfortunately, hedgehogs don't live too long, and I think that he'd already... He wasn't like a young hedgehog when they found him. Why can't I loot? Why are you not letting me loot? You know, guys, you know this is my favorite part of the game, is getting tasty loot. What gives? Perception check failed? I don't want a perception check, I want loot. Fair enough, fair enough. Fraser says, Selby, you've known Flanders longer than I. How do we persuade him? Please don't say starfruit. I forget sometimes that hedgehogs are actually wild animals in Europe. Wait, are they not considered wild animals in the States? I mean, wild animals seems like when I think about it, wild animals seems like such a strange way of phrasing a hedgehog, because they are just such nice little creatures. Such nice little creatures. So far, my strategy has been to just ignore his protests and keep talking as though he's already agreed to it. Yeah, Fraser, that ain't working out so well for us, so I would ignore her advice. No, they're just all pets here. Oh, really? Hedgehogs are just pets in the States? Damn.
Yeah! Retreat is not an option.
So who is this?
Wait,
So this is who was making all that noise. I'm going to hush you now.
okay, let's see if we can prevent that from happening. Let me see. Let's go ahead and use... Oh no, we don't want to use fireball. That's like massive radius. We'll kill everyone in the room. Let's do that. Let's rage. Let's go ahead and use Bone Shaker. They probably got eaten by all the crocodiles. Selby, it's alligators in America, not crocodiles. Oh, wait, are there crocodiles? No, crocodiles are native to Africa, right? Crocodiles are native to Africa. Alligators are native to America, I believe. Might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it is. I googled this fight. This might be a very annoying fight, by the way. Oh shit, really, Fraser? They're on the same group as like hamsters and guinea pigs here. That's so cool. That's so cool. I wish that was the same sort of thing as that was the same situation over here. Because little Sebastian... Fudge. It looks like we got ambushed. Little Sebastian is... Oh, are you kidding me, Selby? Are you kidding me? I have to drop my weapon again. You know what? You know, joke's on you because I never equipped it again, apparently. I've been running around without a weapon. So, joke's on you. Let me see. Oh, this seems like it's really going to be a tough little battle here. Can I go ahead and use that on him? Yes, please do that. Don't die. Please don't die. Why can't I select? Oh no. Have they've turned Hopper against us. They've confused Sarah. That's so annoying. I was going to use Archon's Aura. She meant you could stream without pants. You should stream without pants. How do you guys know that I don't have pants on right now? How do you know that I haven't already, taken my pants off to stream? You guys wouldn't know. Twitch wouldn't know either. I promise, Mr. Twitch, I am streaming with pants on. And even if I wasn't, I don't think that breaks Twitch's terms of service. Because it's not on camera. And also, there are literally women on here in bikinis. So, give me a break. Let me see. Can we cast Drop It on him when he's about to close the stream? Does that just mean like I have to smash my desk or something? We only have American alligators. Crocodiles are in Africa, Australia. That's right, Australia as well, not just Africa. But yeah. We've asked for naked streams in the past to considerable resistance. Are you really surprised that there's like considerable resistance as to why I would not want to do a naked stream? Is that a serious question or a serious source of confusion? What are you guys, reptile nerds? Selby, we're not reptile nerds. Wait, actually, let me double check something. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Crocodiles are native to most of Africa, portions of South America, quite a lot of Asia, or some parts of Asia, sort of South Asia, Southeast Asia, and Australia. Alligators. The difference is the snout, right? Like alligators have a short, wide snout, whereas crocodiles have a long snout, I believe. Alligators are found mostly in Mexico, China, and the United States. How did they get to China? I don't know. Maybe I'll ask one if I ever meet one. Let me see. I think they're in South Asia too, like the Indian Ocean. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just looking at. Where's my nerd alert emote? Selby, you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get that nerd alert emote. It's not gonna happen. So you're a gator, Flan? With that long snout? Is my snout really? I do not have a long snout. I have a stubby button nose. A little stubby button nose. I cannot claim to have a long snout. You heard it here first, folks. Flanders' snout is short and button-like. The ones in South America are crocodilians, but they are mostly caiman, not crocodiles. Oh, right, okay. Selby says, lul. Is that like the French translation for lol? Let me see. So Sarah is confused and also is apparently an enemy now. Oh, Fraser, you were right. This is going to be a really annoying encounter. Because this guy is literally turning my allies against me and bringing more enemies into the fray. What can I do to quickly get rid of him? I think it's a he. I am going to assume his gender and say he's a he. It uses the male boobity boob. So I'm going to say he. Go out on a limb. It's going to be more annoying when you find out what the ads do. What the ads? Ads? How dare I? I apologize, guys. Once I finish killing him, I will ask him what I will ask them what their gender is. I apologize. I didn't mean to be so insensitive. I feel like there's going to be a video game release now where every enemy is the only reason. God, I cannot even English tonight. The only reason that enemies attack you is because you assume their gender. Ads is a term for additionals. You thought it was a fight versus one boss? Oh wait, these guys aren't just like... Wait, what is that symbol? What does that little graphic mean? What does the little graphic mean? Wait, is it not him that's controlling my companions? Is it these guys? I need to fix that. That barely even scratched them. That is scary. That is really scary. I threw an entire fireball at them and they barely shrugged. Let's throw another fireball at them. And maybe we should... Oh boy. For the king! It is them. They are the ones that are trying to dominate. I wish they would dominate Flanders. Flanders is the worst combatant in the party. Oh no, they interrupted it. Sarah, how could you? I thought we were tight. I thought we were allies. They're demons, right? Aren't demons resistant to fire? Are these? I don't think these are demons. These look like undead. Let me double check. Because they look more like undead. Yeah, undead. Lawful evil undead. They shouldn't be resistant to fire. They have resistance to cold and electricity. What's my biggest spell? What? Is it just fireball? 1d6 per caster level, so that's probably 3d6 of fire damage. Positive energy. You raise a good point, but Sarah is unfortunately controlled by one of these assholes. Wish they dominate Seabass. He'll just start cooking instead of fighting. What voice does Seabass have? I don't think I've tried doing a voice for Seabass. But I feel as though... do you have the mythic ability to ignore fire resistance? I do, Josh. I do. But either way, they don't have fire resistance. So, should be okay. Oh, you know what I've got? I haven't used it yet. And I'm going to go ahead and use it now. Flanders. Show them what your ancestors did for a living. That's right. They breathed fire, and that fire did 1 damage. Oh boy. The breath weapon does 1 damage. Please.
C for source for breath weapon. Breath weapon description is as follows. Absolutely fucking terrible.
Oh, jeez. Flanders is so garbage. Just like hot trash. Yeah, he really is. Oh, Douglas Rain. Oh, Douglas Rainham from IT Crowd. So like if Seabass was here and he was to be controlled by one of these, it would literally just be a case of, so I suppose you want me to cook you some moss pottage. Off I go then. And then he'd just march over and be, yes, moss pottage. So good. So nice. I require moss pottage. What am I kidding? He has a backpack full of it. Guys, stop attacking our allies who have turned on us and focus on the things that are controlling them. Please, for the love of God. Dawn, help me. I need immediate help. This is not going well. I thought I could deal with them. Turns out I can't. Well done, guys. I hope you're happy. Regal's dead. Right. Perrin's still on our side. Hopper is easily turned against us. That's kind of upsetting. Rykard, please charge at the enemies. Do a sweet backflip on your horse. Make the horse do a backflip. Lion's Call, please. Okay, that did 15 damage. That's better. Much better. Rykard, we would like you to actually charge at them though, please. Flanders, where do you think you're going? Get back up. Oh my god, this is going so badly. Why are they so tough? Why are they so tough? Also, Perrin just brutally killed his animal companion. There we go. Now the cavalry has arrived.
The cavalry's here.
As that character, what's her name? Tracer, as she would say. Can we have an emote of Flanders' cute panicking face? What's my panicking face? Did someone clip it? Let me see my panicking face. I don't know what my panicking face is. Is it that? Keep on panicking. Keep on panicking, keep on panicking. What do? We panic. Yeah. Isn't that like Dory from Finding Nemo? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What do? We swim.
Forwards!
Actually sounds a little bit like Douglas Rainham. Unfortunately, he's not in the party right now. It's like that, there's a meme that I keep seeing, like, on repeat. And it's like, it's the back of a guy's head. It's like the video is the back of a guy's head and there's like steam coming off his head. And the top, like above it is, I think the tag, the text just says something like, when someone tells me to stop overthinking or something like that. That's exactly what I'm like with panic. Why can't I loot the... There we go. There we go. So. We're finished. We've done it. Well, we're not finished. We've still got the rest of the keep to clear. But we've killed these guys who proved to be incredibly difficult to deal with. I've been looking at games to buy Flanders instead of gifting subs. Do you have any ideas, Fraser? Selby, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. I don't have enough time to play all the games that you would possibly send me. Don't be doing that. Don't be spending your money on stuff like that. Let me see. However, on a side note, I have been looking into setting up a donations page. I realize that sounds incredibly hypocritical considering I just said don't waste your money. But yeah, there are a lot of you who have asked about it and said about it, and a lot of you have said that you don't really want Twitch to take a 50-50 cut of what you give me. So yeah, I am going to look into setting up a donations page.
Waste of my time.
Oh. Wait, can I not? Are you kidding me? Can I not get through there now? Looking for spicy stuff. Do you want to go old school or new school? On his flapping ear, and that keeps alerting the guards. My flapping, you mean my flapping cheeks? I told you to make an Amazon wish list. It's your fault. Yeah, I know. It's just I've bought a lot of stuff for the stream recently, so it's like I don't know if there's anything that I need. Anything that will make Flanders do his panicked face. Oh boy. Yeah, so guys, she sent me a game the other night, and it's called Needy Streamer Overload. And honestly, when I saw the title, I felt personally attacked, and then when I read the description, I felt even more attacked. It really, watching the trailer and looking at the photos for it, yeah, it's something else. It's really something else. Yeah, I think that one might get the panicked face out. It just looks, as Betty would say, it looks extra. Why aren't you telling them about Fantasy Blacksmith? Oh, of course, Fantasy Blacksmith, guys. This is a really great game that I want you all to try. You should all go and buy it right now and play it. It's called Fantasy Blacksmith. Don't worry about the reviews that say it's mostly terrible. Don't worry about that, because it's not, okay? It looks like the best game ever. And even though the developer apparently started the game and then never finished it because they just didn't care enough to finish the project, even though that is the case, you will not regret it. Even though I haven't played it yet. Oh, Outlast? Actually, I can't remember what Flanders said about horror games. So I don't think horror games would be very fun for me to do on stream. Not for me, but for you guys. The reason for that is because I have an annoying habit of like, I'm the guy that when I watch a horror movie, nothing is really all that scary to me because I just kind of go, I second guess everything. So I'm like, oh yeah, so that guy's gonna, the monster's gonna pop out of there now and tear this guy to pieces and devour him. And then it happens and I'm like, see? Yeah. But I don't know. Some games have the capacity to be scary. But I think more often than not, the high stress panic situations for me are when I don't know what I'm doing and need to make quick decisions. So Walking Dead, Telltale's Walking Dead, that's pretty good for that. That's pretty good for that. I really don't know where this trap, the thing to disarm this trap is. I also feel like I could have gotten through here, but like maybe I can't now, which kind of sucks. I know Outlast was meant to make most streamers poop their pants. Yeah, I ain't most streamers. Most streamers will scream just for views. I will not scream for views. Scream stream. Like I heard a lot of them just quit. What about we challenge him to play Outlast while only having the voice of Douglas Rainholm? Ah, it would appear I've came across a rather terrifying chap. Oh bugger. What shall I do? I bet he's going to pop out of that door and devour my soul. Oh look, he did. Something like that. Or some other voice. I don't know what other voices I can do, to be honest. It's normally the case that I do dumb voices and then people say, oh, that sounds like such and such. But the intention is not to sound like someone else. Why can't I activate this this trap? Or disarm it, should I say? I'm just going to have to run through it, aren't I? Oh, Jesus Christ in a wheel basket.
Our time has come.
That was not good, and there's a load of them waiting for me down there, but apparently they were too slow to attack me. Are games annoying then, Flanders? Would you prefer direct donations? Games aren't annoying. Listen, it's not annoying when people give me stuff, okay? It's more the case that I feel kind of bad that you guys are spending money on me like that. But it's not annoying. I would never say that. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. I suppose with donations, it's kind of like I can use the money to put into things that I'm trying to fund. So for instance, the capture card. I'm wanting to get a capture card so I can do some console gaming. And also, because a lot of you have said like, oh, you and Betty should play like Mario Kart, or you and Betty should play Overcooked and stuff like that together. With a capture card, I should be able to do that. But yeah. Means I can fund other things. Stream Deck as well. I was thinking about getting a Stream Deck, but like at the minute, I don't know if I desperately need one. As for the Shure SM7B, it's a good microphone. A lot of people use them. Honestly, what I've got right now is realistically, it's just as good. There wouldn't be a noticeable audio improvement. The only difference that there would be is that because the Shure SM7B is a different type of microphone, being that there are two different types. There are condensers and there are I'm not even going to go into it. It's a different type of microphone, and basically it would mean that there wouldn't be as much noise from outside my voice that is picked up because it's not as sensitive. Whereas this is a very sensitive microphone. I use it for absolutely everything. I have a pair of these, and I've used them for recording bands. I've used them for recording acoustic guitar, vocals, everything. They're really, really good. This is like my most comfortable mic. So yeah, I probably wouldn't get an SM7B. No one wanted any of my free games. Selby, has nobody said like, ooh, it could very well be the case that they just have all of the games or have all of the exciting looking games from the list. Let me see. La Ferrari? Maybe I'll buy a Ferrari. Selby, you don't change that good heart of yours anyway. What about buying him clothes he has to wear on stream then? No comment. I meant the games I posted in the Discord. I had some spare keys. I haven't checked. I can check if you want, but I mean, I don't need any, to be honest. I don't like being greedy either. Yeah, there are some really good games in there. Like I said last night, Civilization, the Platinum Edition, that's really, really good. That's a really, really generous giveaway. There was Stubbs, the zombie, wasn't there? That's a pretty nostalgic game. And Overcooked as well. Overcooked 2. Ding dang damn. Good game. But I don't think it's a good heart thing. The stream is quite important to me right now. It's the only thing I'm managing to enjoy right now. So I would feel worse if I couldn't. Selby, please don't ever feel like you have to contribute, okay? Like regardless of like if you were just let's say, because I've said this in the past to people who have, you know, for instance, subscribed and then the next month they said, I'm really sorry, I can't subscribe. It's like, don't worry about it. Honestly, guys, whether or not you subscribe, the fact that you all tune in and come to watch me be an absolute idiot on the internet, it's really appreciated, you know? If I was depending on streaming for like an income and like that was what I was wanting to do with my life, then maybe it would be different, but that's not the case. It's a hobby that I enjoy doing. And the fact that people take the time to come and watch and chat, that's enough for me, you know? I don't want people to ever feel like they have to contribute unless they really want to. Solitarica is actually my favorite game from that list. I actually don't know what that is. Same goes for me during winter. I'm a bit of a winter depressive. Frasier, another way in which we're quite similar. Yeah, or should I say another similarity that we share. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I kind of get a bit down in winter, but I don't think it's the is the anagram? Is it anagram? Is the anagram for it SADS? Like seasonal associational depressive disorder or something like that? Or depressive syndrome? Something like that. I don't think I have that. It's just that like in the past I've had bad experiences in wintertime, and I think those have kind of stayed with me a little bit. And with my health, I just like showing my gratitude as well to people that keep me entertained. I actually asked for the donation button the second time I was in it. You did, Frasier. I do remember that. Because I remember being kind of caught off guard when you said it, and I was like, whoa. Don't worry about that. You don't need to send me money. But yeah, I will try and get that set up. The thing that I've been struggling with is knowing whether or not I'm going to be able to keep my private information private, you know? Because for obvious reasons, I don't want to have a button that basically enables people to, like, whoever they are, to figure out, like, where I live or what my real name is or, you know, stuff like that. I mean, my name isn't really that important, realistically. I have a totally average name like many other people. In fact, I have a less than average name. maybe at some point I'll share what that less than average name is. But yeah, for now I like to keep my privacy. I like to be private. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. Let me see. No, I mean, it makes me happy to contribute. So it's not about you, it's about me. It's if that makes sense. Yeah, like you get like a good feeling out of contributing. I understand that. But obviously if it's pain for you, then it's not worth it. It's not a pain for me, Selby. It's just like it's a me. It's that classic case of exactly what you said. It's me, it's not you. Like I definitely suffer from a little bit of imposter syndrome. To the point where like I started streaming because it was a hobby, and then there was like the possibility of actually receiving money for it. And at the time I was like, oh, that seems great. Like people can come in if they want to, then they can, but there's no pressure to do that. And then as I started actually like, as I received like quite a big outpour of support from my regulars who were trying to figure out ways of which they could donate, they could subscribe, they could share bits and that, or they could gift me games. As that started to happen, I started to suffer a little bit from the imposter syndrome, you know? Because at the end of the day, to me, I am not really deserving of any of that support. To me, it's very much just the case that I'm on here being a dumbass. And it could very well be the case that you guys were like actual IRL friends that were just watching me be a dumbass. Yeah, there's like a weird disconnect. I'm slowly getting better at it. Like, put it this way. A couple of months ago, Selby, I wouldn't have accepted those games from you. I would have like declined them, but like, yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Solitarica, am I saying that right by this way? Solitarica is basically golf solitaire with RPG elements, spells, equipment, etc. That sounds cool. Have you ever considered playing multiplayer games? Deep Rock Galactic is an awesome game. I've actually played a little bit of Deep Rock Galactic on the console. I'm gonna pause the game so those shears don't attack me. I've played a little bit of Deep Rock Galactic on the console. It's pretty fun. I think the next stretch goal that we've got set up is actually for a community games night where I play games with, well, priority will be for the VIPs and subscribers. And then if there's space in whatever games we go into after that, then I'll open it up to other members of the Discord. But yeah, like we were going to go with Jackbox Party Pack and Kazoo and just loads of community-centered games. But then I was also thinking about, because I've been talking about trying to find an MMO to play, and it might be the case that like when we do a community games night, I also set a little bit of time aside where we jump into an MMO together and we're all able to like be there on the stream, if that makes sense. Let me see. Your real name isn't Flanders, says Selby. My real name is not Flanders. Yeah, that's right. It's not Flanders. It's not Flanders. I'm not saying what it is, but it's not Flanders. It's actually kind of weird that, right? Because technically my name could actually be Flanders, you know? It's not like, I'm not called like Poop Feast 420 or anything like that. Like my name is not Flanders. Like Flanders could be a real name though, obviously. John Smith. Oh shit, Fraser, you got me. How do you know my name? We're still waiting on community game night. Yeah, it's the next stretch goal. I had to check then. Selby, I don't even have Flanders on Steam yet. If it's just imposter syndrome thing, then I don't care. Did he not accept you? Wait, did you send me a friend's request, Fraser? I haven't gotten his Steam profile. Did he link it already somewhere? It's available to the VIPs in Discord. So Fraser, you should be able to access it actually. But yeah, it's available to VIPs. Purely because I'm antisocial as fuck and would prefer it if it was like an exclusive thing for VIPs. Although with that being said, VIPs cycle out, so eventually everyone will get it. But yeah, either way. Let me see. And me, says Betty Burrito. Wait, Betty, what? Oh, and you for what? And you for what? What did I miss there? Betty is a nickname. Oh yeah, Betty is a nickname. Yeah, that's a fair point. Is Betty's real name not Betty? Yeah, Betty Burrito is just a nickname. But I get it. you're just sitting there playing games. I don't think you can really understand how important the stream can really be for random strangers. Like, no, I do understand that, because like there's been content creators for the years that I've watched that have really gotten me out of both depressing situations that I've been in, but also have just been part of my life that has been important, you know? Like, I understand that. It's just that I suppose I'm not at the level where I'm not in the moment where I feel as though I am comparable to those sorts of people. But yeah, like I say, imposter syndrome. I'll get over it eventually. I'm getting better, but day by day. Josh says, I hadn't heard of creators having issues with protecting their identity with payment processes. I heard of PayPal revealing the payer's details unless they pay to upgrade their account. Yeah, so with PayPal, apparently, if I set up a business account, then my details shouldn't be revealed. However, first time I tested it out, my details were still on there, so I'm looking into it. I am looking into it. It's just not on my high. It's not high on my priority list. But yeah. So Betty is a nickname. Like 50% of British males are John Smith, right? Fuck, that's how he knew. He knew it because it's like the most recognizable British name. I'll get deleted if I don't keep on subbing. You won't get deleted. On behalf of the sick part of the world, we thank the Sir Flanders, knighted by the asparagus of Denmark. Oh, I do appreciate a knighthood from the asparagus of Denmark. I could never turn down that title. Knight of the asparagus table? Or the asparagus bowl, maybe? I don't know. Either way. I think... Let me see. Betty, how are you feeling now? You feeling a little bit better? Did I just switch into my, like, really... Hey, how you doing? My dumbass voice. God damn it. My concerned voice came out on stream. God damn it. Why is chat messing up for me? So weird. Let me see. No, not feeling any better. Oh no. Comparable to what sort of people? Those content creators who became important to you are because of who they are, not because they are good at something. Yeah, you raise a good point, Selby. You raise a good point. I don't know. I don't know. It's still weird to me that I do this as a hobby, you know? It's still weird to me. Because I am naturally quite an introverted person. Like I spoke earlier on to some of you of which have, you know, left because it's really late in your time zone. But I spoke earlier on to some of you about like how, believe it or not, I do actually suffer from social anxiety. I have done since I was a young teenager. I've always had, like, I have, like, this is shocking to people, but I don't know. I think it's important to highlight. I don't talk about this stuff on stream because I like to keep the stream as a positive place where people can come and forget about their worries. Sometimes that isn't the case though. Sometimes people want to talk about their problems, which is fair enough. And then I can't promise that I'm always going to be 100% understanding. And the reason for that is because, like sometimes, you know, I think sometimes streamers have, what's the best way of phrasing it? Sometimes we try to be like really warm and welcoming and really energetic, but the reality is that we maybe aren't having a good day, you know? And I think that's been an important thing for me. It's like being able to just be warm and welcoming to people. But yeah, like I can't promise that's always going to be the case, but that's the aim. You know? So when I said earlier on, when I was talking with a few of you earlier on, and I said like, yeah, I've suffered from depression and like I've had a long running thing with social anxiety. People can never believe it when I say it, because I think generally I come across as pretty damn confident. And that's just years of practice for you, I think. I think that's just years of practice. But yeah.
Run them through!
Yes, Perrin. Please do.
Let's hear
Destroy
you
them all.
cry.
But yeah, no, I've been in a weird headspace lately. For no particular reason. It's just one of these phases, I suppose. But it's just been, yeah, it's been very busy lately. It's been very, very busy. And I think I've been taking on more than I should, perhaps. But yeah. Either way, it'll all be good. It'll all be good. It'll all work out.
We shall overcome.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think chat might have like died. At least what I'm looking at. Let me see. Just quit 2 or 3 of your other commitments and stream more. That would be great if like, I think my main commitment at the minute is trying to find work. Unfortunately, that just has to be like top of my list. Yeah. I don't know, maybe that's one of the big, I think, yeah, that probably is like the biggest worry at the minute, the biggest thing that is on my mind. But either way. I feel like you never take my advice. Yeah, because your advice is normally stream more, do a 12-hour stream, do a 24-hour stream, or take the games I give you. Main commitment is to avoid starfruit. Fraser, you raise a very good point. My main commitment is to avoid starfruit. Does that mean he has to quit me, says Betty? Selby, I'm gonna warn you. You need to navigate the answer to this question very carefully because oh boy, you're in a minefield. No, you get to watch the stream too. That was well answered, Selby. Congratulations, you answered better than I probably could have. Oh no. Why am I doing fireball? Let's try Light of the Angels. Come on, Flanders. Make up for being terrible. Well, at least we all get the bonus 1 hit point, but on the other side of that, the combat was over before Flanders even got to take his turn. Okay then. They died before the cast. Exactly. What a waste of a turn. Oh, jeez.